Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're doing a comparison video. Well, not really a comparison. I don't think you would buy one over the other. These watches complement each other, but just taking a quick look at these two watches from Pagani Design. This one here is the PD-1682 Black Explorer 2, and this one is the PD-1644 White Panda. Now this one's about $100 on the Pagani Design website, and this one is about $139. So which one should you pick, or should you buy both, or should you buy neither? Well, I guess that's up to you, depending on what you're going for here. If you have a smaller wrist, I would go for this one here. I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and I'll show you both of these on wrist in a moment here. Some of the differences is the PD-1682, the watch in my left hand, has an automatic movement, a Chinese automatic movement. It's called the Pearl. I forgot the model number, but I'll leave a link in the description to this watch, and you can go read about it yourself. So they both have sapphire crystal. This one, of course, has a date with the Cyclops. This one has a date without Cyclops. I don't know if the Rolex Daytona has a date on it or not. I haven't really been all that interested in the Daytona. I'm really not much of a chronograph person, but I did look at the price of the Daytona today. I believe the one with the ceramic and stainless steel with the white dial is about, I think it's $13,100. So if you were trying to get one and you wanted to wear a watch for a while with a similar size, and then maybe you would buy this and try it out for a bit before you decide to plop down $13,100. If you can even get one of these. I think secondhand market, they're, I don't even know, 25, 30,000. If you know, put it in the comment section. I really have no idea. But anyway, this has a good movement. This has a Seiko Mecha Quartz. It has the Seiko VK63 Mecha Quartz movement. So what that means is it is battery powered, but also the second hand sweeps in a mechanical motion. This one is 4 beats per second. So you can see it ticking away there. The Rolex Daytona, I don't know, is probably 8 beats per second, if I had to guess. So we'll let this run. The weight on this one size for my 6.5-inch wrist, we're looking at 128 grams. And this one size for my wrist, we're looking at 150 grams. And this one's definitely a bigger, beefier watch. But I mean, both of them are well priced for what you get. Especially this one, the ceramic bezel, the sapphire. I don't think the movement's all that expensive, but I don't know how they do this with the 316L stainless steel. Solid end links on both of these. Solid bracelet links. This one has a dual pusher deployant clasp. It's all milled. This does have a goofy stamped sheet metal dive extension, which I really don't understand why they did that. Maybe, no. Let's say maybe you could take that off, but probably not a good idea. And it does have 3 micro adjusts. And this one has more of a Rolex style easy link bracelet, but I can't get that to work. I tried to open this up and it doesn't open, so it has that going for it. This is more of a dressy style watch. Doesn't have any dual pushers or anything, but it does have this safety clasp, and then you have to pull up on this to open it. It won't open any other way. So this is a mix of polished and brush. So definitely a dressier looking watch. Polished case. And then the only brushing is on the outer links of the oyster style or O style bracelet, and then polished in the clasp as well. So let's run over the dimensions real quick. Lug to lug on this one, looking at 54.8. Lug to, I'm sorry, that's the center link. The fixed center link is 54.8. And then this one here, the fixed center link is 53.3. Then the lug to lug on the case, 48.2. And this one here is 50. 12.5 thick versus 11.4 thick on this one. Case diameter, we're looking at 40 versus 42. Lug width on both of them is 20. This one tapers down to 18, and this one tapers down to 16. So this one's definitely more comfortable on the wrist. So yeah, let me put both of these on wrist. I think I went over all the specs. This one does have a display case back if you want to look at mechanical movement. This one here just has an engraved case back. So yeah, let me, oh, you know what, let's look at the mecha course movement one more time. And like I mentioned, the date is down here at the 4:30 position. Kind of a weird place for a date, but whatever. So I'm going to stop it. You'll see the second hand stop. And then I'm going to reset it, and you'll see that second hand snap back. It's kind of hard to see that second hand there. It's right over here, or the chronograph second hand. So let me reset that. So it did snap back, and you also probably noticed this subdial here. So the 3 o'clock subdial is your 24-hour indicator. This one down here is your running seconds. And then this one over here is a 60-minute countdown for the chronograph hand here. And these do screw down, so you're not going to accidentally activate it once you screw these in. Prevents the pushers from being activated. So you can't push that or that one. So let me put the larger one on wrist first, and then we'll go to the other one. Then we'll close it out with Lume. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Like the video and leave a comment below. So here it is. Just a quick look at that. Then we can look at the chronograph. You know, I'll zoom in on both the dials real quick. So it looks very similar to that other watch I mentioned earlier. And this one looks very similar to the other watch it's supposed to look like. So let me know which one you'd pick, or if you'd buy them both, or if you wouldn't buy them at all. I still feel kind of strange about purchasing these watches. I bought this one. It was, I don't know, $100 on eBay. This one here was lent in by Chris from the Watch Lounge. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. So let's get this one on wrist. Yeah, I'd like to own the real deal, but probably never going to happen. So anyway, again, 6.5-inch wrist, 52mm wristband. Alright, I'll pause the video and we'll check out the Lume between these two here. Alright, well, I guess the Lume is okay. I mean, considering it's $139 on the $139 watch on the left, and on the right we're looking at about $100 watch. So as long as you're not wanting to know what the time is at nighttime, you'll be okay. Especially with the chronograph watch on the right, the Lume's really not that good at all. The Lume on the watch on the left it's okay, but that will conclude today's video. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.